Ether's Mystical Child here. What's going on, you guys? We're going to do a pick a card today. And the pick a card is going to be for singles. And who's coming towards you next. So we have 3 piles. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. Get the glare off of it. And this is number 3. It's clear, it's crazy. This is the deck for number 1. Light Seers. The Adventure Tarot for 2. Sorry. That was quick. And for 3, Gilded Tarot. Then you have the Magician on the back. So, if you're Aquarius, happy birthday. Hope all is going well with you guys. To all my subscribers, what's up to you? Thank you for supporting my channel. Pick your pile. And I'll be back to start the reading. Pile 1, you're up. If you haven't listened to the intro, happy birthday to all Aquarius. The timestamp is going to be in the message box and the description box. And shout out to my subscribers for subscribing and viewing my channel. Don't have music, copyrights. Shout out to my subscribers from India. Particularly because I'm burning my sandalwood incense from India. So shout out to you guys. And of course to all the other ones in UK, Canada, Philippines, United States. What's up to you guys? Hold on. Okay, so let's go. Gatekeepers. Who is coming? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Who's coming toward? Wait a minute. Somebody who's taking their time, because it says singles, but this person is a Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles take forever. Who's coming towards pile 1 next? A new person. Not no old people. New people. Now, pile 1, if you haven't gone through your... You see no cards coming out yet. I'm glad, because I don't really want to take it. But I'll use the Temperance. Because it's just a balance. It's an energy of balance. So everyone needs to be balanced. If you haven't done with your karmic cycles and your karmic people that you with and they still lingering, it's going to be very hard for new productive people to come into your life. So I'm just telling you that. In case an ex come out or something like that. Gatekeeper, who's coming towards pile 1 next? New people in love. Who's coming towards pile 1 in love? This one came out. You have Scorpio energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy, and then you have Taurus energy. Who's coming towards pile 1 next? This is for the singles. Who's coming towards pile 1 next? You have 3 of Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have 7 of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Then you have the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The hidden energy, Hangman, Pisces energy. Top of the deck, 2 of Cups, and the overall energy, the High Priestess. So you guys, I don't know. I always say the High Priestess know what's going on. But this is supposed to be a new person, so. The High Priestess also is for, like, it's a mystery. Who's coming towards you? It could be also unconscious awareness of who's coming towards you. And it also could stand for a potential and no action. So, here we go. This is Pisces energy. This is Pisces energy. For the hidden energy and the overall energy is Pisces energy. Very strong. So pile 1, I'm inclined to say one of you guys are either a water sign with a lot of fire in your chart, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you're a fire sign with predominant Pisces in your chart. The Two of Cups right here is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, let's go. Let's see who's coming towards you guys. So I'm not going to just outright give you, well, maybe I will. The person that's coming towards you has somebody that's going through a rebirth. So they have packed up I would say, their goods, and now they're forging another path. This person is going to be a calculated person. It's going to be a grounded person as far as doing business. The Emperor is like Aries energy. It's also Taurus energy, or it's a person with Taurus in a chart. That is a fire sign, that's an Aries. This person is calculated. This person is grounded. They like to make moves. They very, how can I say? They very forward thinking. They're very impulsive. When I say impulsive, they don't wait around to make business deals and stuff like that. Or they don't wait around to take action. They take action. Like I said, they're very calculated. They don't deal in emotions. They're not a person who deal in emotions either. This is the one coming towards you. So as a High Priestess and Hangman energy, maybe you know somebody around you like this that's interested into you. Why my tongue is twisted. Interested in you. This person is also putting death to like third parties. So this person seems like they want to try to have something grounded with one person and not a team of people. Yeah. Tell me more about the Two of Cups in regards to who's coming towards Power One next, Gatekeepers. Tell me about the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is somebody that will pour into you as well as you will pour into them. This could be an interracial relationship for some of you guys. The Tower is here, and somebody looking out for the ships to come in is here. I didn't pull it out because it didn't fall out. So tell me the Two of Cups, and I wasn't called to take it. The Fool in reverse. So somebody that's coming towards you don't feel like maybe good enough for you, or they probably feel like they don't have what it takes to create a Two of Cups. Tell me more about why this Fool is in reverse for Power One and who's coming towards them next. It's a Knight of Wands. It's a person who's used to being carefree, coming in and out, having a lot of conquests. So this is something new for them to kind of tie themselves down to one person and to focus on one person and pour into one person. This person is also impulsive. They're creative. They're very fiery. They like to party. They like to travel. They like to have a good time. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Wow, the Lovers is here. Yeah, this person is, yeah, they're very passionate. But again, this person have to figure out if they willing to be in a relationship with one person or not. Are they willing to turn themselves over to this? Because the Fool in reverse is somebody that's not confident in doing this. They have to find their confidence. Tell me more about this Lovers and who's coming towards Power One. Tell me more about this Lovers. The Nine of Pentacles want to come out. Somebody that look good, smell good, that's single. Somebody that have everything going for themselves. Could be a man, it could be a female. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords in regards to who's coming towards Power One. The Wheel is here. The Wheel is indicative of somebody, hold on. This is indicative of a person who's running up their karma cycles, like they learning from their lessons. But it says that this is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, are they running from their karmic lessons, or are they running to their karmic lessons? When I say running to them, that means that you actually clearing them, you getting through them. You're not going around that karmic cycle. What is going on with the wheel and this Knight of Swords in regards to who's coming towards Pile 1, gatekeepers? What's going on with the Knight of the 4 of Wands? Someone is used to partying. Somebody used to having a good time, being carefree. It also is indicative of the Wheel of Fortune is indicative of you cycling up your karmic lessons, and now you at the top, and now there is time to have fun and enjoy your time, because it's kind of like graduation date. So you should be having a good time, enjoying yourself, applauding yourself. So hold on, my food smell like it's burning. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. No, my food wasn't burning, but it was bubbling. So yeah, like I said, people who have gone through this, yeah, it's time to celebrate. The 4 of Wands is here. It's about celebrating. This person probably is like going to be a person who like to celebrate. I said over here, not every last one of you. Take the information how you're supposed to take it. But they're going to like to party. But what's concerning me is the Knight of Swords. Somebody running away from, oh, this person could be a person who's running away from being competitive and having piss contests and doing grimy things and going too far with winning. They have learned their lesson with that. So now they can actually learn how to play with people and have a good time with people and not do backstabbing things. Tell me more about this Emperor. Why is the Emperor's 3 of Swords been heartbroken? Tell me more about the 3 of Swords and this Emperor. Somebody have not been given equal give and take, and then let's see if it's right here. The 10 of Pentacles wanted to come out. So maybe this person, some of these people, not everybody's going to have a family, but whoever have a family, they have been heartbroken with the family. There wasn't even give and take. There was a lot of betrayal and a lot of lying and a lot of deceptive behavior going on. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands. The King of Wands wanted to come out. I'll put the King of Wands over here with the Emperor, because the King of Wands is the Emperor. Tell me more about the 10 of Wands in regards to Pile 1 and who's heading towards them. Someone who's guarding themselves. Somebody who's kind of guarding themselves when it comes to love. Because they've been through the 10 of Wands. They've been burdened. They have taken on a lot of baggage that they shouldn't have taken on. That wasn't their baggage to take on. This is a person that take on people fights and stuff like that, and they shouldn't take it on. So they blocking themselves a little bit from the 10 of Cups. Why is the Knight of Wands blocking themselves from the 10 of Cups for Pile 1? Who's coming towards the gatekeepers? Well, I just told you why. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Because they tied in their head. They have a lot of stress in their head from this last relationship they was in. So they guarding themselves. Yeah, this person is moving on. They've moved on from this last relationship, and now they're thinking about it. Tell me more about the 8 of Swords. Somebody who's starting out new in love. Somebody that is like a hopeless romantic. And the 9 of Pentacles is right back at the bottom. Tell me about this 9 of Pentacles in regards to Pile 1 and a new person coming towards them. It's Leo energy. Somebody who have to have inner strength. Someone who has to face their inner demons. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. The 2 of Swords. Somebody that's tied in their head about walking away from the 3 of Cups. Tell me more about the 2 of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Tell me more about this 2 of Swords energy. Yes, the King of Pentacles. The Taurus energy. They're in their head from walking away from third parties and stuff. The Moon is here. Pisces energy. The opposite end of Pisces is a pentacle. They have options. Tell me more about the options and the Moon in regards to the new person coming towards Pile 1. They feel sorry for themselves. They feel like things are not going their way. Yeah, they're trying to look for hope and inspiration. They're looking for serendipity. They're looking for the universe to help them out. with picking. Because all this moon energy and then the cups, they need help because they've ran into duds before. They don't want to run into no more duds. Tell me about the death card in regards to Power 1 and who's coming towards them. The Sun. Leo energy. Somebody that's going through a rebirth. It's right there. The Sun is a person who's going through a rebirth. This is a good card. It's a yes card. Nothing goes wrong when the Sun comes out because the Sun is, like I said, a yes card. Tell me more about the Sun card. Tell me about this Sun energy who's coming towards Power 1. I gotta go. It has a Tower moment and the Ten of Pentacles. It was a Tower moment with the family. They have broken up with their family and they have gone through death and rebirth. And now they're coming out as the Sun and they're ready. So if you have gotten something for the Ace of Wands is at the bottom. Sagittarius energy. Leo and Aquarius. Flip side of Leo's Aquarius. This is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. They have a new beginning. They trying to use the downloads through the universe. See? The Sun is the ruler of Leo. So they trying to tap into their father, the higher ups, the ethers, whoever they pray to get a download of which way to go, what to do after going through this rebirth. And they're working on it. So if you've gotten something from this, I appreciate if you could like and or subscribe. Pile 2, you're up. The timestamp will be in the description box, message box. If you're Aquarius, happy birthday to you guys. Hope all is going well. To all of my subscribers, what's up to you guys? Hope all is going well. I'm kind of tired. It's almost 4 in the morning, so I don't really have any energy. The title is for singles, who's coming towards you next? So, gatekeepers, who's coming towards Power 1 and that? Hold on. Before I say that, you guys, if you have anybody lurking around and you haven't dealt with your karmic cycles and people that you've ghosted and stuff like that, you're going to have them coming back. It's going to be hard for new people to come back. Who's coming? Okay. Justice is here. That's karma. That's balance. Gatekeepers, who's coming towards Power 2 next in love for the singles? The Death card came out for Power 1 as well. I'm trying to think if it was in the same position. I'm thinking it was. Who's coming towards Power 2 and love? Gatekeepers. You have the 6 of Cups and then you have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles came out in Power 1. So the hidden energy is the 3 of Pentacles. Top of the deck is 5 of Swords. And I was going to say the overall energy is the Devil. Yeah, these cards came out in Power 1. Different decks, they came out in Power 1. So maybe you guys want to go to Power 1 and get some information over there. Okay. So the overall energy is somebody who's used to being toxic. Someone who's bounded to sex, drugs, partying, working too much. All things toxic. All things toxic. Sex, partying, all of that stuff. This is the overall energy. The hidden energy is somebody that likes to have ego and piss contests and deceive people and do all type of things to win. And they shouldn't do these things to win because it's not necessary. You know, they will literally like chop off somebody's leg or arm just to win a fight. This is this type of energy. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Then you have the 3 of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is somebody working together. This energy here is, I already told you, somebody going too far, trying to win at all costs. So, who's coming towards you? Let me just... You have the Page of Cups here. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Alright, let's see. You have the Page of Cups, you have the 6 of Cups, and then you have the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wants a brand new beginning and reminiscing about the good times with this family. This seemed like a toxic cycle coming back. It doesn't seem like nobody knew. On the bottom, you have the 10 of Swords. Somebody has, and the Devil wants to show himself. The 7 of Wands. Look at the boxes and look at the Devil. So, This Seven of Wands, this person who likes to win and deceive and cheat and lie and steal and be competitive and compete with their partner, or just competitive and fiery and rude and arrogant. This person is not happy that you guys are not together, because this is a singles reading. At this end, over here with the hidden energy and the top of the deck, is a lot of deception. Somebody has been severed, literally. This is all about being severed. Somebody deceiving you and chopping off your limbs and leaving you hurt, and I hope not technically, but leaving you hurt and broken. You feel broken. You can't even get up no more from this family situation. What has happened, and the justice is here, so is karma. Somebody have made their decision with this family and they stand into it. If it broke up, they're not going back. This hangman has made their decision and they're not going back. The Page of Swords is over here, like stalking and scheming, and they looking towards the death energy. Gatekeepers, tell me what's going on here. What's going on with this death energy and towards for power? Somebody want to come talk about this rebirth. Somebody want to come in and have a message about this rebirth. So power, two, it doesn't look like you getting anybody new. You have somebody tied in their head. What I'm saying is the truth. Of all of what I just said is the truth. Somebody, and there's no cups here besides reminiscing. This has not been built. This home has not been built on love. This. I'm getting frustrated, and I wasn't frustrated before. The energy is really cranking up. This was not built on love. This was built on materialism. This was built on egos. This was built on keeping up with the Joneses, basically. Now somebody is bounded in their head. They don't know which way to go. They stressed out about this. Somebody over here reminiscing. They don't want the death to end. They want to fly in and talk. What's going on with this Page of Cups? The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Swords here. Somebody don't want to talk. They don't want to talk about no cups. They don't want to talk about love. That is over. That ship has sailed. So this Mr. Tony Romance, whoever you are, he or she want to come in and want to talk about love and reminisce and about the family. No, they don't want to do that. Your partner don't want to do that. There's been breadcrumbing going on here. Now they want to balance and make it right. This person has been given to too many families. There's probably a lot of kids out there, because this is indicative of kids as well. Person, tell me more about this Three of Pentacles in regards to Pal 2 and who's coming towards them. Next. Judgment. The Judgment is here. Somebody's having a spiritual awakening. They don't want to deal with this no more. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening, and the other person want to revisit this. And the person don't want to revisit this. Judgment is also with the Libra here, and the Judgment. This is karma. And it's also a responsibility of what you have done. Whatever has been done here wasn't done in the right pretense, so now you have to pay for it. Person is walking away. They made the decision to walk away. The Hangman energy is here. The Queen of Wands is here. She don't want to talk. The Death card is here. Justice is here. This person don't want to talk. This devil that been in a devilish energy trying to block and compete and all that, the ships have sailed for you, because this person don't want to be bothered. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands in regards to Power 2. What's this card that fell out? Somebody's burden. The Knight of Wands. Somebody's burden behind this. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. They don't have time for this no more. Person could damn near stand up over here. They've been going through so many battles. They don't have time for this. And people is watching this in the community. Tell me what's going on. Somebody want to have the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new beginning. What I'm telling you is true. A grounded brand new beginning. Either the person who's leaving is setting out for a brand new beginning, or this person, well, it's going to go both ways, because there's going to be a lot of people watching this. Somebody wants to have a brand new beginning and go off on their own. Another person want to bring a brand new beginning and start a new karmic cycle, and the person is not having it. Somebody's laying their swords down. They don't want to be bothered with this. Tell me more about the devil energy here. The Page of Wands is either a childish person or is a child that's watching his demon and his behavior, keeping people bound and having all his, what do you, This person is walking away. The person who don't want to revisit it and stuff like that, you guys are walking away. You're looking for a brand new beginning. This person is going to be stuck in a toxic energy. This does go with pile 1. It really does. But it seems like this would have been pile 1, and then pile 1 would have been pile 2. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords over here for pile 2, gatekeepers. Yeah, somebody was working hard towards this, and all they got was pain, heartache, deception, lies, all type of treachery going on here. Look at this person. This person is dissected. They don't know if their head is in their ass or not. They so dissected. And the world is here. The world means, this is normally an island person that's doing this. I always say this. Me personally, I always say the world is an island person. This person who is leaving the situation have gone through their karmic cycles. They have graduated. You need to be congratulating yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Because this is some serious energy you have made it through. And I can see that that's why you want a brand new beginning, because you learned all your karmic lessons here. You don't want to go through this no more. And whoever's been through this, they're never going to look at love the same. They're never going to be naive and deceptive. They're never going to look at love the same. It's a bunch of third parties going on here. This devil and his third parties is too much. The person, whoever graduated, you need to go out with your friends. Have a good time. Go dancing. Go treat yourself. Because, like I said, you've been through a lot. The moon is here. If you have gotten something from this, I hope you'll like and subscribe. I don't need to tell you what's going on with this moon. The moon is here. The 5 of Pentacles here. People being left out because of the moon. All these hidden secret agendas. People scared to transform. People scared to fight their demons and face their demons and heal themselves and become a productive person where you could date them. They want to hide and cheat and steal and be the devil and be the 5 of Swords and treat you like the 10 of Swords. Have you in the 10 of Swords energy. No, if you have gotten something from this, I appreciate if you like and subscribe. Take care. Pile 3, you are up. If you are Aquarius, happy birthday. Hopefully all is going well. Shout out to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and coming checking the channel out. The topic is, who's coming towards you next in love? If you have not gone through your karmic cycles and got rid of your karmic behavior, you're just going to pull in your past person or people like them with that energy. Who's coming towards pile 3? You have 8 of Wands, some communications, somebody lining their ducks up. The 7 of Swords wanted to come out, a thief in the grass wanted to come out, a snake in the grass, a conniving person. Who's coming? That's spun on his head. The 5 of Wands is here. Who's coming towards pile 3? The world want to be shown, somebody who's learned their karmic cycles, but that didn't come out. Who's coming towards pile 3? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Who's coming towards pile 3? The Judgment. Okay. The hidden energy is the Hierophant. Top of the deck. 6 of Pentacles. The overall energy is the 6 of Swords in reverse. The person who's coming towards you is somebody who had an ego death. The spiritual leader, this person who like the breadcrumb and give what they shouldn't give, or when I said breadcrumb, they don't give to the situation the way they're supposed to give to the situation. And it's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Hierophant is a Taurus. This person is going through an ego death. They're going through an ego death because of all these third parties that they like to have, all this fast communication, the in and out they like to have, being impulsive as the Knight of Swords. Yeah, that's who's coming towards you. The Knight of Wands who want to talk is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is not a good person. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's not a good person. This person is toxic. They do anything for money. They are not grounded. They are not financially responsible. They're immature. They have a lot of wounds they haven't healed. The Judgment is here. The Judgment is here because the universe wants this to end. As well, this is due to what is going through with pile 3 being treated or broken up the way. Whoever left pile 3, let me say this. Pile 3, whoever's coming towards you haven't healed themselves. You guys are calling judgment towards this person who haven't healed themselves. And the universe is calling judgment to it. They want it to end. And this action is happening here is in result of your behavior. This is justice. Judgment is karma. Tell me what's going on with the 5 of Wands in reverse with the this is the person, this is the, so you can see 4 of Pentacles. Somebody that breadcrumbs, somebody that's petty, somebody that lures people in with money and don't have no money. This is a person who also acts reserved and like to act like they victorious and they really not. Tell me about the Five of Wands in reverse for pile 3 and who's coming towards them, gatekeepers. Tell me about this Five of Wands in reverse. The Death card. The Death card came in this position in all 3 piles. This has to end. The death is bringing the end to all of this crazy making behavior, this lying and stealing, competing in all of this. 4 Wands, this has to do with a family structure. They bringing death to all this ungrounded behavior. You need to be grounded. Somebody here needs to be grounded. What's going on with this 8 of Wands for pile 3? Who's coming towards them? 10 of Cups is about something happy. Somebody, a wish fulfillment, a happy home. Tell me about this. The Queen, I was going to say, tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Now it's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Seems like 2 different energies, 2 different people. I don't know if this third party all is partying, and because of the ego death, this person is out here dealing with Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles in reverse is people who don't even bathe. They don't, these males don't take care of themselves. And somebody have to have the inner strength to heal their demons. And whoever is walking away, yeah, that's what they're doing. You're walking away. Tell me about this, shit, I can't even get it out. Somebody is burdened. Somebody doesn't want to be bothered. Somebody's not taking these options. Somebody's up stressed. They can't think. They can't sleep. They burden. Their brain, their mental is just tormenting them right now behind this. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles right here. It's justice. This is karma. All this breadcrumbing and all this not taking care of the family and the kids and stuff, it's karma. Your actions have caused this to happen. This person is leaving you, and now they're bored. They don't want to be bothered. And the world is here. This person have learned their karmic cycles, and they're not going through this karmic cycle with you no more. But I'm telling you the truth. The Ace of Wands is here. A person that always want to have sex. Nothing but sex. And again, I notice here, there's no love here. Nothing is built on love. The only love here is the 8 of Pentacles, where somebody always come in and leave. They start things and they never stay. This is all ego. This is all following the Jones. This is all putting more material things in front of what's really important, which is love and all of that. That's what's going on here. Tell me about the 8 of Cups. What'd I say? Somebody is taking control of this situation and not dealing with this. This is like a soulmate card right here. Somebody's taking control of this. They thought they was victorious out here having a woman at home or a man at home, and then out here with this 3 of parties with your ego, but now your ego died and you walking away from situations. Nope. Guess what? The universe said enough is that. Enough of that. That's why the judgment is here. Tell me more about the Hierophant real quick, gatekeepers. And then I'm going to end this reading. The Hierophant is the devil. Bounded and toxic. This person that's supposed to be a spiritual leader, helping people grow spiritually, they the demon. They the one cloaked. Now they in their head. They bounded in their head because of all their demon energy. And it's been revealed that the spiritual leader is a demon. Go to other pals. Somebody trying to temper themselves. If you've gotten something from this, please like and or subscribe.